So first up, without further ado, we have 907 Financial. Some of you guys would like to read some of the stuff that's on the slide. Some of you would like to see the presenters. Hopefully you can arrange your windows accordingly to do that. So if we can, Zach, let's bring up Travis from 907, and he'll be our first to kick off today. And Travis, as soon as you're in, you basically have 60 seconds on the clock. Just do give it a second, Travis, before you start speaking. So, hey, Travis.
Good morning.
Cool, go.
All right. Good morning, everybody. My name is Travis Gilardi. I'm owner of 907 Financial. I'm a financial literacy group. So right now I'm working with employers to help connect their employees to their employee benefits and do one-on-one financial coaching with the employees there. The second business I have is 907 Financial Investment Advisory Group. So this business is going through the registration process right now with the state of Alaska to be a registered independent advisor. So I've been in the financial services industry here in Alaska for 15 years, been a financial advisor at Charles Schwab, Wells Fargo, and Alaska Permanent Capital Management. Current stage I'm in right now, so I just made the switch over on the financial literacy group to go to business. So that is something new that I'm working on. I've got a lot of projects on that side and then also on the investment advisory side. So why would you want to work with me? Anybody who's interested in the business or finance world, this is going to be a great inside look. I've got 20 years experience of being a hockey coach, so you're going to get a lot of good feedback, coaching, and mentoring abilities. Thanks.
Awesome, Travis. Well done. Next up, we have Alaska Beauty Peony Cooperative. This is really exciting just for the rest of you guys to know. So we, Alison Gaylord will be inviting up, hopefully, Zach. Yeah, she's there. So yeah, really exciting this year as well, guys, that we don't have just all traditional businesses. We are inviting co-ops into the program, which some of you may be familiar with that business model, as well as we even have a nonprofit or two today pitching as well and engaging. So to me, those are all just variations of business models, and they've still got startup at the core of what they're trying to do, or restart at the core of what they're trying to do. Alison, you there?
Yes, I am. Can you hear me?
Go.
Great. I am the chair of the Alaska Beauty Peony Growers Cooperative based in Homer, and we represent 11 farms. We've got a great story to tell. We're part of the up-and-coming agricultural community in Alaska, and we have been in a startup stage with a seasonal business that we are eager to pivot to successfully expand our market and support more farms throughout the area. We're seeing a huge shift to online sales. We need to gear up for our sales season, which starts in late June. And we have a desire to be more sustainable and minimize waste. We're looking at ways to develop value-added products such as vodka-infused peony, or peony-infused vodka or dried teas. We're also looking at ways to send a smile bouquets around the state to workers on the front lines. And so we'd love some assistance with the marketing our product.
Awesome.
Thank you, Alison.
Thank you, Alison.
Great. Yeah. And again, reminder to the students, feel free to make sure you're taking notes of the types of companies you want to engage with and try and listen carefully to the stuff they could use some help with and see if you could maybe add some value or learn about it this summer. Ryan Wooden, next up for Alaska Seeds of Change, please, Zach. All right, Ryan, this time it's really your show. You got two back-to-back, Ryan, so keep them quick. We're just going to circle through your two different ideas. Go.
Sounds good. I'm counting on that. 60 seconds. Thanks, Zach. So hello, everyone. My name is Ryan Witten, and for this slide, I'm talking about Alaska Seeds of Change. Seeds of Change is a vertical hydroponic farm located in Midtown Anchorage. We are a nonprofit, but we are firmly in startup mode. Our team has been running for about 3 years now. And with COVID-19, our big switch that we're making is our core mission is supporting youth 16 to 24 to successfully transition into adulthood. We've typically done that in person through our apprenticeship programs. But with COVID-19, we have really limited access to youth, and we need to change how we reach out to youth and how we provide those training and supports to them so that they can be successful in the 21st century workforce. So why you would want to be a part of our team? we've got a sweet system. We are working on all sorts of projects, and we're just a pretty cool group to be a part of. We're also already pretty familiar with working remotely, as we have been working with our team to do that.
Awesome.
All right. Hi, everyone. My name is Ryan Witten, and I'm representing Plant a Tree Products. So Plant a Tree Products is my solo entrepreneur project that I have going on. So additional to my day job at Seeds of Change, I have been working with a group of folks who are part of a team called Green Stand. And this is a spin-off from them to help connect products that are manufactured and sold in the US to have social impact over in the developing world. So the sale of products is tied to a tree that gets planted by reforesters and smallholder farmers over in South America, Tanzania, Africa, all over the place. We're an early stage startup. We're primarily focused on B2B with some B2C. And I'm looking for help with getting our sales out there, and could also use some tech help to connect with the back end of the Green Stand and Tree Tracker map system. So I look forward to hearing you guys' questions and working with you.
Cool, thanks, Ryan. Guys, if you want to speak to Ryan, it's going to be at the Alaska Seeds of Change table. Cool. Next up, Aquaga Chris Woodruff, I think. I don't know how we get rid of you, Ryan. Oh, there we go.
I just. You guys hear me?
Yep.
Go for it.
Go.
Hi, I'm Chris Woodruff. I'm part of Aquaga, and we are a B Corp startup. There's a collaboration between researchers from the University of Alaska and the University of Washington. So we are already well versed in working remotely. We were founded in August of 2019 and currently have 4 team members with varied business and technical backgrounds, and looking to grow rapidly in the next few months. What we're working towards is the removal of contaminants from drinking water supplies, specifically targeting toxic forever chemicals known as PFAS. And what sets us apart from our competitors is our application of a patented metal 3D printing approach to developing a reactor that harnesses the power of supercritical water oxidation. Think high temperatures and pressures to completely destroy PFAS-rich brines. We're looking for students interested in furthering our market research, examining the legal and regulatory landscape of the industry, exploring metal 3D printing technologies, and expanding our social media presence. Come talk to us if you're passionate about finding a company committed to making a real social and environmental impact by reducing contamination in drinking water, thereby improving public health.
Awesome.
Awesome. Thank you, Chris.
Thanks, Chris. Bharati Medical, the Bahara.
Okay. Can I go?
Go.
All right. So, hi everyone. My name is Bahara Bharati. I'm the founder of Bharati Medical, a spin-out company at the University of Alaska Fairbanks. And so what we do is that we design and build brain imaging instruments and algorithms, the signal processing algorithms for biomedical applications, as you can see in my slide. Currently, we are working on a miniaturized brain imaging instrument, which is wireless for small lab animals. And we are funded by NIH, National Institute of Health, to develop our technology and do right now, we are seeking interns who are have prior experience with microcontroller programming, electronics, and computer simulation, algorithm development. And please contact me if you are interested. Currently, we are working with the other interns, and our work can be done remotely. We have a lot of computer and simulation work that we would like to do with you. Thank you.
Thank you, Bahara. Awesome.
Thank you.
All right. Next up, hopefully Kelly Drew with Be Cool, another UAF spin-out company. So I think that's 3 in the back-to-back. So we had Aquaga, Be Cool, and Bharati Medical, and it's pretty exciting to know that UAF is producing some companies too. So Kelly Drew, are you there?
Yep, here I am. Can you see me?
Go.
Okay. Hello, I'm Kelly Drew, owner, founder of Be Cool Pharmaceutics. We are a small biotech startup that our mission is to develop therapeutics that bring hibernation to humans. I'm a consultant for SpaceWorks Enterprises, for NASA, and for European Space Agency. But our first indication is for neurocritical care, for example, adult cardiac arrest. Here is our timeline of where we are. We are over in the yellow, and we plan to make it through over here to the far end, blue. But right now, we need students in the yellow box. If we do hands-on, it will be working with animal models. But most of our virtual work is preparing what's called a pre-investigational new drug application meeting packet for the FDA. You know, why Alaska? We are here because we know hibernation best, and we hope that you'll join us.
Awesome. Thank you, Kelly.
Thank you. Okay, wow, another university startup. I didn't even do this. These are alphabetical order. I didn't realize we had a whole bunch just in line with each other. Chengfu Chen from BiZePi, please, Zach.
Okay.
I'm just going to check the chat, see if everyone's kind of cool with the stream, if we're just talking to ourselves, or if anyone's still there. A couple of thumbs up in the stream, guys, if in the chat, if everyone's still kind of following in. Or at least smiley faces or something. Cool. All right.
Haven't lost anybody?
No.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, wow. Okay, right. Great. Thanks, guys.
All right, that's good. That's good.
Chengfu Chen, there?
Okay.
Go.
Okay, this is Chengfu Chen, Mechanical Engineering. The BiZePi is the one-person company, but we have 3 functional products. I'd like to explore the marketing capability. So that's one of the goals I want to have students to help. One is the functional desktop test rig, very unique. And the second one is the portable miniaturizations of the devices for optical detections and then for sampling. And that is the second goal. I wish have a student with engineering background to fill out the number 3 here. That is for developing the smaller pumping system such that I can integrate these things together, the 3 things together. So here is you can contact me with the emails, and I'm willing to share with you more information. Thank you.
Chengfu, that's awesome. Under a minute as well. Rock and roll. All right. We don't have too many more startups left, guys. I think we're about halfway through right now. So just to kind of give you guys some sort of time warning, we'll quickly summarize again in a second. Okay, for now, though, if we can get Jess over to Market AK, that'd be great.
It's Jess Johnson, correct?
Yep.
Hello.
Hey, Jess.
Hi.
Hey,
can you see me?
Sorry, yes. Apologies. There we go.
Go.
Hi there. I'm Jess Johnson, co-founder and owner of Blue Market AK. We're a neighborhood grocery store operating as a minimal waste refillery, and we focus on community and local food. And we've had several business stages, starting just last summer with a little farmer's market cart, and we moved to a retail location in Spenard in November. Then we renovated for a grand reopening planned for this month on Earth Day. Our ribbon cutting won't happen unless it's going to be virtual, but we are open again. We got our food permit just in under the wire. I think we were the last food permit to be issued before the Muni shut down operations. And right now it's just my business partner, Jen, and I kind of handling everything. So we've pivoted to online sales with curbside pickup for now. And we've been doing that for a few weeks and it's been working rather well. We have a lot of opportunities, or we're thinking of this as an opportunity for interns to help us sort of redesign our whole strategy to still stay within our mission of minimal waste and being a community-focused place.
Awesome. Thank you, Jess.
It is a tough spot out there, guys, with things having changed so quickly. But I know that having visited the grocery store myself, it's an incredible opportunity to really reimagine strategy right now. So here we have a pretty exciting presentation. I'm going to highlight this one especially as this is being presented hopefully by Gerald Montoya, who previously last year actually went through the Students to Startups program, and a year later is now starting his own company around this. So it's actually pretty exciting for us to have that, and we actually have 2 presentations like that today. So this falls into our other category of kind of the innovators fast track of seeing these guys innovate and do great stuff. There you go, Gerald. I said you're great. Go.
Thank you. Hi, folks. My name is Gerald Mansuya, and if you want to work on a project you'll finish this summer and have an impact on the COVID-19 pandemic, then we are the team to join. We're a small startup company, Clean Home Tech, consisting of 3 people. We got started up within the last week, and this is in response to misinformation of home sanitization products. So currently, there exist products that do this thing. They sanitize the home, but the scientifically backed research and the information is not out there and publicly available. So as a company, we want to find this research, prove it, and we want to test the efficiency and the efficacy of these products and share this info with the public so that they can make informed decisions on the products they buy in order to sanitize their homes. So as a company, we need passionate students, regardless of background, to run tests on these products, validate the science, and we need to create a platform to better inform the public. If this sounds interesting, please talk to Eric Talvey and I at the Clean Home Tech table. Thank you.
A minute exactly. Perfect.
Nailed it, Gerald. Good for you.
Thanks.
All right. Cool.
That's been practiced.
Yeah. Jerry Johnson, if we can, from Kupai. This is yet another university spin-out company from UAF.
So Jerry, you should have an invite to come up and present. Jerry, are you here? Are you hearing us?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm Jerry of Kupai. We're a 4th-year startup company, and we developed a dynamic software product for engineering analysis related to particle dynamics interacting with other engineering products. What we're looking for are interns to help us with all aspects of the company, which involves developing the software or developing applications, and also helping with marketing. So we do consulting, software development, and application development. Interns will have the opportunity to help with all aspects of Kupai activities, and they work in a team environment, and also we're very remote friendly. You can visit our website, blogs, to learn about our previous interns' experiences.
Perfect. Thank you, Jerry.
Perfect. Thank you, Jerry. Things coming back through. There you go. Thanks, Zach.
There we go. Yep.
Yeah. Culture Story. Hopefully, Alyssa London from Culture Story. Guys, we are making fairly good progress through the list. We definitely have some more. As you can see, we're onto the C's, but that's because everybody seems to start with an A, B, or C. So we're definitely making our way through the list. Hopefully, you guys are taking notes out there. And Alyssa, it is all yours for 60 seconds.
Awesome.
Go.
Hi, my name is Alyssa London. My Klingon name is Yahya Diadi. I started Culture Story, and we are an educational company that focuses on storytelling about cultures. So we have a new show on the First Nations experience, which is a PBS affiliate that goes out to 68 million households nationwide. So if you're interested in media content creation, the pre-production and the research is involved in that, and also in the post-production work, and then rolling out the shows with PR and marketing, then we'd be a company that you would want to come and talk to. Journey of the Freckled Indian is our first children's book that is launching in the fall, and it's all about embracing identity and your heritage, and there's a culture doll that goes along with that that is addressing the issue of lack of diversity in the doll market. So if you're interested in indigenous cultures, Alaska Native cultures, then come and talk to me. I assume that was the 60 seconds.
That was 50, but you're great.
Yeah. Cool. Thanks, Alyssa.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're going to invite up Lucas Brown from Geeks in the Woods, hopefully. Zach?
I'm hoping there's only one Lucas in here with no last name, so I'm going to go ahead and assume that's Lucas Brown.
Well, that Lucas can pitch, and he'll just make it up as we go.
There we go. If it isn't, now you're pitching. And real quick before you guys start, the invite for presenters is just going to pop up on your screen. So somebody asked that in the Q&A. It's just going to pop up and say, would you like to present?
So if
you've been invited
to. You guys want to hear from some real startup rock stars, you're about to see Lucas, and I think I saw Lee in the background there too. So, hey guys, rock and roll, 60 seconds, go.
Want to be mentored by some successful startup founders? Geeks in the Woods is a company that builds and invests in software startups. My twin brother and I started our last software startup in Seattle, grew up from 0 to 250 people, raised $38 million. We recently moved to Alaska 2 years ago. We believe startups can leverage Alaska's strong sense of community and its connection to nature to solve local and global problems. So if you want to join us, you can learn the computer programming language of Golang, as well as continuous integration and deployment with AWS. And you can also join us if you want to learn about user interface design and front-end web development. Every successful startup has a great user experience too. We love mentoring interns, so connect with us. If you want to learn more, you can check us out at geeksinthewoods.com.
We love software, we love programming, and we love nature.
Yeah, we know that's a green screen with some fancy stuff. We got it. No, I think you guys are actually out there. All right, nailed it. Heading up next, we have Mary Alice from Hair Voyage. Yeah, so if you wouldn't mind, Zach.
And just to clarify for the speakers, yellow is 30 seconds in, red is 45 seconds in, and then black is, I'm about to cut you off.
Shoot, it says my camera is on, but I don't see. Can you guys see me?
We cannot
see you.
But I'll tell you what, let's just go with it.
All right. So Hair Voyage is a beauty professional, it's a marketplace for beauty professional education. So we're sharing an economy that connects beauty professionals for in-person paid shadowing mentorship. We want to work with people that are interested in early stage startup, learning about launching, connecting community, and if you care about job placement and pivoting for all the jobs affected by COVID, we are highlighting and helping the beauty professional community pivot with that. So community artists, and there will also be like tech and marketing opportunities to explore as well. But we definitely care about people who care about community and people the most. That's it.
Thank you, Mary Alice.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll try and help you fix the tech issues. If you have any problems, come over to the centerice table once we're done here, and we'll try and see if we can help troubleshoot that. Otherwise, we'll come over to your Hair Voyage table and try and see if we can troubleshoot there.
Yeah, give refreshing the page a try.
Yeah, maybe in a little bit though. All right, cool. Next up, Integrative Mushroom Solutions. Another exciting startup. This is with Angie Menbaya. Angie was also part of our Students to Startups cohort last year. So as a student, got placed with Box Tower, a Launch Alaska company, has learned the startup trend enough to be wanting to work with a team to start a new company this year, and thinks that she's got an interesting thing. So Angie, are you joining us?
She has an invite.
Okay, all right, well, give her a couple of seconds. Angie, there might be a box in your screen saying come up and present, something like that. We will try and come back to Angie, I think, Zach.
Yep.
Moving on. Meredith Noble from learngrantwriting.org, a trailblazer. Have we broken the system? Oh no, still working.
Hi, thank you for that. Can you hear me all right?
Yep.
Cool. Hey there. So our company is Seneca Works, and we're doing business as learngrantwriting.org. So we are an online course-based business. We teach inspiring change makers all over the US and Canada how to write winning grant applications. for the causes that they care about. We have achieved product market fit, and we're in the early stages of scaling. We have 2 employees and several part-time contractors. So we have a lot of projects that we could use some help with. One would be bringing a new product to market where you could learn the lean startup methodology beginning to end. We would also enlist your help in optimizing our search engine results with YouTube, book promotion, etc. For the computer scientists out there, we may have a project for you as well to develop a new front end to our website and helping us optimize the customer experience. So let's have a conversation if you want to be a part of a startup that's rapidly scaling, if you want to work with women founders and have a lot of freedom to be creative.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Thank you, Meredith.
Expect my job application soon, Meredith. I'm looking forward to being there. So, all right. I think we're getting really close to you guys.
So
sorry, go ahead.
Let's give Angie one more try. She said it was trying to load. I suggested she refresh the page.
Sure, why not?
Let's see if we can get her up here.
I'm wondering if there's another member from Angie's team who might be available, like Meg or someone, if you'd be willing to give this a go. I see you're on as well, Meg White. So just shout in the chat if you'd be willing, and we could try that. Do you want to try inviting Meg up as well?
Yep. Yeah, so it says Angie's on stage. It's just not loading.
That's weird.
Okay.
All right, Meg, it's all yours. Sorry, I didn't get a chance to do this, but hey, startups, go.
Okay. Hi, everyone. I am actually a student, and this is Angie's project. And I'm hoping to look for other students who are interested in cultivating mushrooms. We are looking at studying the rich microbiome, kind of looking at creating a library of the diversity of mushrooms in Alaska, and with the hopes of bringing some research and development to other businesses in agriculture, infrastructure, medicinal purposes, so in grocery stores and things like that. This is a very new startup, and in fact, we just are looking for anyone interested in cultivating new biomaterials using mushrooms.
Nailed it, Meg. Thank you. Yeah, this is going to be exciting. Do stop by the Integrated Mushroom Solutions table, guys, to learn more. They definitely have an exciting set of projects to go on, and we definitely love the alumni coming back in and starting companies. That's really cool. All right, next up, Music Nest. I believe we have Dave presenting today. Yep.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yes, go. Can.
So I'm Dave with Music Nest. Music Nest is a small early stage startup here in Anchorage. It's myself and Paul Serafin, Anchorage's top Suzuki method guitar instructor. We're focused on amplifying music education through workflows mined from proven teaching methodologies by adding our own special technological sauce. Teaching is inherently relational, and clunky technology creates a gap between students and their teachers. Our system captures the absolute minimum of information needed in a session, which then feeds an online experience, giving students and parents direct access to individually selected resources. In other words, custom curated individual playlists to help students learn. As music teachers come to grips with remote learning and eventually move back to in-person, we want to use that opportunity to gather information. What worked, what didn't work, how did they track progress, how did parents and instructors keep track, data gathering, rolling out new instructors. If you're a coder, flinging zeros and ones around, we have lots of stuff to do. It's an opportunity to help define and develop an interesting platform, and Paul can teach you how to play Twinkle with style.
Awesome, thank you, Dave.
Great, thank you, Dave. Great, and next up, I'd like to invite up, I believe it's Tom presenting from, Thomas Buehler from Orange App. This is kind of an exciting project. I don't believe the Orange guys are necessarily going to have a table here today, but do learn a bit about them, and Tom will be hanging out, and Tom will probably be over at the centerice table hanging out a little bit. Working on an interesting app, and we're looking forward to supporting this, as this is something that's going to be budding from high school students and UAF students here as we're just growing this, and they just launched it, right? So go, Tom.
Good morning, I'm Thomas. We are Orange App. We are building a social media app that connects people by replicating the informal interactions at school and at work. These are places where people tend to meet other people. To replicate these interactions, our app automatically groups people together based on location and common interests. As a startup created last fall with 4 team members, we are fast moving. We already have a minimum viable product on the App Store. We are looking for a student with software development skills. I believe our greatest strength is our team. We are all young but very design driven. You will have the opportunity to develop software that is implemented literally minutes later with continuous delivery. This will allow you to be a large part of the design process, where you will be able to develop features, implement them, and test them multiple times a day. You will be a large part of our company. I'm looking forward to talking with all of you guys. Thank you.
That is great. Thank you, Tom. Hopefully be around, hang out at the centerice booth, be able to engage with him there as well. Moving on to, I'm not sure, Utsi. I'm going to go Utsi. The sourdough, Ross Johnston, if you're available.
This presentation better include a pronunciation guide.
Well, you know what? I actually don't know. I went with Otzi, but I could be mistaken. So water, salt, olive oil, what do all 3 of those things have in common? They're all commodities, but you throw on a really fancy label, tell a cool backstory, and suddenly people are paying 10 times as much for it. Sourdough starter is also a commodity. You can make in your kitchen super easy. But I believe that there's a premium sourdough starter market out there that we can create, where people get really excited about our backstory and want to purchase this sourdough starter. So I did mock-up of a product design and have boosted it on AdWords and social media, made 2 sales of something that doesn't even exist right now, but just kind of verifying it. So like what I'm looking for is to not just explore, but to actually create a premium sourdough starter and figure out if we can somehow leverage Alaska and throw that in there. That's it.
Great, and Ross is a true marketing whiz, so I think it'd be an amazing placement for folks who are interested in that sector. All right, we are getting close up. We're in the T's now, so we don't have too many left. The launch company with Monsieur Ben Kelly joining us hopefully in just a second.
I'm assuming the only Ben in here is Ben Kelly. I'm hoping so.
Well, if not, Ben's going to make it happen.
You did it. How's it going? Let me get my notes up here. I've got like a crazy setup because I'm at home. All right, can you hear me all right?
Yep.
Sick. All right, cool. I was very excited to find out I was in the T's and not the L's. I was waiting very, very impatiently to figure out what it was going to be. It was fun. All right, cool. So my name's Ben Kelly. I run the launch company. We build hardware and launch sites for new space rocket companies around the US and hopefully soon the world. I spent the last 4 years helping existing rocket companies improve their launch and landing sites. And now we're beginning to take all that data and all that work and deploy a multi-user launch site. The same way that every airplane and every airline doesn't build their own airport, we found that shared launch facilities are actually a great way to lower the cost of getting to space and share risk. So we build all the hardware, we build processes, we do operational procedure development for how to run a site for these companies. And there are over 70 rocket companies in development right now in the US that need to get off the ground. So for this summer, we're looking for interns that can do marketing, help us with business models, as well as take on some traditional engineering tasks. We're an Alaskan-born company, about 6 people, and we'd love to have you join us.
That is fantastic, Ben. All my favorite things in life start with T, so
that's cute.
All right, moving on to Toast of the Town. Crystal will hopefully be coming up and joining us in a second. And guys, we are very close to the wrap up of this, so please bear with the last couple of startups. Again, take notes of the ones you want to meet. Because of the time of the event, we aren't going to get a chance to see everybody, but you'll get a chance to hopefully go by and say hi to a few. Crystal, go.
Hi, so I'm Crystal Berger, co-founder of Toast of the Town. We're an events planning and experiential marketing company that have been around for 7 years. We are actually the preferred vendor for the state of Alaska and work with a lot of nonprofits and corporations here in the state. But we are obviously in a big pivot phase right now. So this is an exciting time for us in that we have been able to maintain all of our clients. We haven't lost any events because we've been able to pivot to a virtual solutions, which required us to create a new product, which was doing a little bit of a build platform and then also integrating several virtual solutions into one package that's custom for each client. And because of that, we are in a huge crunch time, really looking for interns that are accountable, energetic, deadline driven to help us get, first of all, get all the research that we can to get this out in front of an accelerator quickly so we can get to market from a mass level a lot faster instead of just working locally.
Awesome. Thank you, Crystal.
Cool. Yeah, do stop by that booth, guys. All right. So that was it, and I want to thank all of the entrepreneurs and presenters that are there. You guys all win my special little Ducky Award for just being so